Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. So for today we will just be setting up and planning the next week, which is February 28th up until March 6th. So right now I'm just putting together some of the materials or tools that I will be using to set up this week. Okay, so the past few weeks, actually, I've been trying to assess myself if I should make any changes to my current style, and I actually decided to make large changes, especially to this left side of my weekly layout, which focuses on the work side of my planner. So this is going to be hugely different from the past 2 months, January and February, and the style that I used on those for this particular layout. Okay. So I'm going to start off with this very narrow first column close to the dates on the leftmost side, followed by a bit thicker column. I have some dot markings on the horizontal line separating each date, so this makes it easier for me to make really good straight lines. So I'm just making sure that the columns are cut all the way through from Monday to Sunday, just so I have that consistency on the page. And then for the latter two columns, I will actually be making them like a square size. Just making sure it's straight. Okay. So some of you would know lately I've been going to the office to physically report for work, and I've actually started on a new job just 2 months ago, and it's been crazy trying to learn new things. I'm going to maintain on the right side of my planner my meals tracker. So instead of going like drawing a full dark line on this side, I want to focus on just highlighting the corners. So it actually gives my brain that practice of just completing a line on its own because of the pattern that my eyes would see. Just so I'm not boxing in on each particular day. I'm leaving some semblance of openness in between the dates on this tracker. So this is specifically for my meals tracker. So I'm going to try this out if it's a bit less restrictive in terms of design and how I use it for the entire week. Now on this rightmost side, I actually plan to maintain my 8 critical tasks list. Let me just zoom this in so it's clear for you guys while I write this down. So again, for my 8 critical tasks, just listing down numbers 1 to 8, leaving them blank, of course, for later on. I can fill them out at the start of the week or anytime in that week when I have tasks raised by my supervisor, my boss, or anything else that I need to immediately attend to for that period. And then on the bottom portion, or rather middle portion of this area, I still plan to continue my practice of keeping track of the different activities that I spend the most time on a daily basis. So essentially, my time spent tracker. Some of you may already be aware of this particular tracker. Maybe you've seen it used elsewhere, or you're doing something similar to it. But I've just actually started doing this for February, and I really liked it. I liked how it turned out for me. I like seeing the trend and how I spend my time. I like that I get to appreciate more how much time I spend on certain activities. So I'm just going to list down the hours for an entire day. So that's 24 hours. So I'm going to list all of these down. And these will essentially be the markers for the time spent. More often than not, the topmost portions, since those are, in the wee hours of the evening, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., and so on, those are usually the boxes that I have marked for my sleeping time. So I also get to see in a weekly overview how my sleeping pattern is, how much time I spent driving to and from work, how much I spend my time at work, actually working, and how much time I actually spend on myself. So those are the 4 things that I started tracking for the month of February. And for this particular week, and perhaps for the entire month of March, I just want to continue tracking the exact same activities, since I spend a lot of my time just working or driving or sleeping. Although very minimal me time, I'd still like to include it, just so I know. And the bottom portion, I am actually going to leave this one blank, just to give me that extra space, extra real estate to work with at the end of the week, perhaps. So I'm just going to put on this side the keys that I will be using to mark my time spent tracker. So we'll start off with sleep. And then, of course, drive. How much time I spent driving. Work. And my me time. Right. I'll indicate the actual tracking designs later on. So for now, this is essentially the very skeleton pre-pen of my entire spread for this week, for the coming week. And I actually just received a package. I ordered a new set of stickers. I just couldn't resist when I saw the 50% discount. But just a special shout out to Keena Print. I just really, really love their icon stickers, their label stickers, and tabular stickers. These really help me a lot to give a defined aesthetic to my planner while still maintaining that functionality that I need. I really love it. And I feel like if you guys are interested, you can check her out. I can put her information in the link below, but you will also see it here because she puts on these stickers, essentially showing us the different places, different websites you can actually check her out through. So please do check her out if you're interested in these stickers. These are really lovely. And it's nice to support, small businesses, artists. I'm struggling a bit here because I do not want to rip it, but oh, what the heck, I already did anyway. Okay. Yay! So these are the stickers. She even gave some freebies. She always gives freebies. It's so nice. So these are the staple ones, to mark your calendar when you're gonna buy more, and to post on their Facebook group. Some sampler stickers, and of course the actual sets that I bought. So I bought a lot more designs than the ones I already have. These are the label stickers I mentioned, and I actually want to use them on this spread immediately. Just to briefly show you guys, these were the last batch that I purchased from her. I've actually been using them consistently. If you guys have been watching my previous videos, you'd see how I use the other ones. So I got one set for each of the designs. This is my work icon sticker, so it has a laptop with the word work on the screen. So you can see I have decimated this set. And I still have 4 more of these, just hidden away, tucked away carefully. Okay, once again, I'm just going to zoom in. And this time I'm going to put labels or titles on the top portion. So the first column will be for the icon stickers. The second column will be for time. And that is actually in conjunction with the third column, which lists my events for a particular day or the particular week. And finally, outputs, which essentially are the date-specific tasks that I need to complete, but focusing on the outputs that I'm expected to achieve or commit. Okay. I really want to use these label stickers. But first, again, so the top portion, meals will be tracked here. Let's just see how long it is, so I can properly plan how far I have to write the label for this one. So this is for the 8 critical tasks in a week. I feel like I am able to maximize the small space of the Hobonichi Weeks with these type of trackers, and I really hope that this particular layout will help me be a bit more productive. The last few weeks, the layouts weren't really being very helpful to me. So I really hope that this is my week. This is my productive week. I'm still doing a lot of adjusting at work, and honestly, these stickers make me so happy. And buying new ones and being able to conceptualize new possibilities, new designs, new layouts, new systems that I can incorporate in my planner. These are really nice colors, by the way. Keena Prints offers other themes. There's a navy blue theme that I've always noticed, but personally I prefer this like pale pinks and peach hues, some grays, some blacks. I really like this energy on my Hobonichi. It's so mellow, yet still striking. Right? And I also want to list down a label for my time spent tracker. Yeah. So basically just sticking with the horizontal style of the keys. I'll just put the label time spent on the top portion of that. this time I want to put just one label on the left side, but these are rather short ones, so I need to cut one of these label stickers from Keena Prints just so it'll fit. Let's hope this works. I'm also going to use one for the meals. Again, with the zoom in, just so you guys can appreciate it more. And for those of you who might comment on it, yes, I am not using stationary tweezers. These are just regular tweezers I got at home. I honestly don't know where to buy the stationary ones. Those have pointier tips, so it's a lot easier for grabbing onto stickers and not ruining the adhesive. Right? This looks really nice, and I want to specifically highlight the event on this left side, simply because I'd rather focus on like the meetings and appointments that I need to focus on for each day on this left side, even more than the tasks. I have a bujo that I use for those tasks anyway. Okay, so now going back to my favorite icon stickers. Originally I placed these at the bottom, but this time around I want to place them on the top portion, maybe just to indicate a top to bottom sort of prioritization of the activities in a week. So the idea is I'm using these icons just to indicate what I'm expecting to be spending most of my time on for that day. So of course, Mondays to Fridays are regular work days. I have the normal 8-hour schedule at work, so 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. or 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And I just need to put in these icon stickers just so I can remind myself that, haha, you're supposed to work. This is a work day. So there we go. Looks nice. Looks very straight. And on this bottom portion, I will use the new set I just got. This is the one with the YouTube filming stickers, because as obvious as it is, I'm still going to say it, I make videos for YouTube. Yay! I am not exactly the most popular. I'm not even close to getting 1,000 subscribers, but nonetheless, I am very happy for those of you who are still here and who are still very supportive of my channel, despite some weeks when I really am not able to upload videos. So this is a brief shout out to you guys. I believe there's 294 subscribers right now. Thank you so much for your continued support. And as I struggle with this sticker, I hope you guys are enjoying the setup video so far. Here we go. So again, since it's my focus every Saturday that I have to film and upload a YouTube video, I want to make sure I mark each Saturday with this one. I actually bought some monthly tabulars, but I'm not 100% sure where I'm going to use them yet. So just marking again the meal tracker with the usual BLD for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I am allotting 2 lines for each meal per day, just so I can use that excess space in case I eat more than one thing. Because I guess in my family that's a common practice. My mom doesn't settle cooking just one type of food. Usually you have 2 or 3 on the table. So just to maximize the space. I don't put in snacks anymore. I'm trying to minimize snacking, but it's such a struggle. Alright, so this is the pre-pen view. of this entire week that we've just set up. I'm really excited because this is again an entirely new layout for me, save for a few elements, but I am hoping it'll be good this week. Alright, before I forget, I have to put in the keys for my time spent tracker. For work, I think it's going to be a staple for me. I use the Pigma Micron 0.8, so this is really thick. Typically used for outlines, I think, on anime, but I really like the thickness of it. And definitely my me time will remain the dots, the black filled in dots. I like seeing the lines and dots on my tracker at the end of the week. And I will still use the blue ink just so it's elevated from the page. I will track sleep with just a straight line, same with the work. And my driving period with just open dots. They look like they're bubbles if you're sleeping underwater like a fish. Alright, that's it.